Okay, good morning, guys. We say good morning or good day. Anyway, greetings. My name is Diana. I'm the Senior Meteorological Technician at the Bloemfontein Weather Office. As meteorological technician, we have 3 shifts. Our first shift is from 4:30 up to 12:30 midday. The second shift is day shift, that is from 8 a.m. up to 4 p.m. The third shift is the afternoon shift from 12:30 midday up to 8:30 in the evening. So what we do is to report the weather. That is our primary responsibility. So with these 3 shifts, the responsibility of the morning and the afternoon shift is the same, because you are just expected to send out reports every 30 minutes. So these reports, we call them meters. A meter is a routine aviation report. So every 30 minutes, an observer that is you are either on morning or afternoon shift, you will be sending out this report. However, if the weather is bad, like if we're having lightning, if the winds are strong, or we're having a heavy precipitation being rain or snow or blowing snow, or even if we have dust storm that is affecting the visibility. When those conditions occur, we do not necessarily wait to send report in the intervals of 30 minutes. We send a different report that we call a SPACE. A SPACE is a special aviation report that is sent when those conditions I just mentioned are met. Okay, let us look into the format of the meter and the SPACE report. The format of these 2 reports is exactly the same. It's just that then it will differ with the contents, because then you'll be reporting the different weather phenomena, right? But the format is that your report must have a wind, clouds, present weather, and the temperature information, as well as visibility. Okay, some of this information, we obtain it straight from our instruments, and some of this information we actually manually observe it, like clouds. Clouds, we do manual observations, and visibility as well. Visibility, we also do manual observations. And the present weather, we have to tell what is happening. In case we're having a rainfall, is that a light, a moderate, or a heavy precipitation? If we're having a sandstorm, how is it affecting the visibility? If there is a fog, is the fog thickening or decreasing? As like, is it becoming worse or lighter? So those are some of manual observations we have to do. So in short, from 12:30 in the morning up to 8:30 in the evening, there is someone sending report at least every 30 minutes. Okay, that is the responsibility of morning and afternoon shift. We're done with that. Let us look into the responsibility of the person that is on day shift. The person that is on day shift, they have 2 primary responsibilities: is to quality control the data and to prepare and perform upper air ascent. Let us start with the quality controlling of data. In places where we don't have weather officers, these are places like Zastron, Aliwanov, Welcome, Webinar. In those places, we have what we call automatic weather station. So the responsibility of that person that will be quality controlling the data is to make sure that the data from that automatic weather station is correct before we dump it into the national database. So this data come in a form of graphs and table, of course. So the medtech on duty will be making sure like the data is correct, because let's take for instance, if in the middle of winter like this, Jiggy Velcom is saying it's 39 degrees. It's kind of questionable. You cannot allow that. You have to compare it with surrounding areas, like how was Botaville, how is Bloemfontein. And then you can also check what we call a TAFE, like what did the forecaster say is likely to happen in that area. Yeah, that is quality controlling. In short, to make sure that the data from our automatic weather stations is correct before we dump it into the database. Okay, let us come to the second responsibility. The performing of the upper air. So the upper air is where we send the device we call a radio sonde to the sky. How do we send this device to the sky? We attach it to this big balloon that weighs minimum 350 grams, so that then it can help lift the device to the sky. Why do we perform the upper air ascent? We perform it to get the weather on upper levels, like at higher heights than where we are. This information is very useful for the forecasters and to the pilots themselves, because then it helps them to know how is. Okay, lastly, if you're not on shift, we go out to the field to maintain these automatic weather stations. So we go out to the field to clean, to make sure that the equipment is well taken care of. Like if you can see in those pictures, the stations, the dirt like to surround it. So it is very crucial to keep them clean, because especially in winter like this, so that then wildfires doesn't burn our equipment. Another important thing, on a significant number of stations where we are far from infrastructure, like we use solar panels. So we use solar panels where we don't have access to electricity. So yeah, those are the things of the field we compromise. We keep them running at all costs. In short, that is more of the technicalities of the observations. Thank you.